Bada boom, bada bang, bada boom, bada bang. Wayne's back on FishTankTV.com, and midnight is. Alright, I've been away, guys. Something happened. If you want to know what happened last Saturday, just send me a message. Making this video on the protein skimmer Biocube. A lot of people say this thing doesn't work, but it does work. As you can see, I'm getting lots of skimmate, and it's not liquidy, it's skimmate. And there's a trick to it, guys. If you have auto top off, it's going to be easy, but I don't. I don't believe in auto top off. Well, I do, but what's up, FishTankTV.com and YouTube? I'm back, and midnight is back. Sitting here sipping on some Sprite. Today we're going to talk about the protein skimmer. Before I begin, though, I haven't been on FishTankTV.com or YouTube in about 6 days now. And the reason for that is something happened, and if you want to know what happened, get your tail out of my mouth. If you want to know what happened, just send me a message, and I'll tell you what happened. But today we're going to talk about the Biocube protein skimmer. Good job, boy. A lot of people say it doesn't work. A lot of people say it does. Now, if you ever look at a Biocube and you saw the filtration, well, obviously it works. If you ever see a Biocube that has SPS corals and whatnot, this is the skimmer in the tank, and obviously it has to work to keep those delicate corals. You can even keep clams and anemones in there. So, does the skimmer work? Look for yourself. It's not efficient as a sea clone or octopuses that are hundreds of dollars, but you know what? Look at this. Watch. It works. Alright. It's the skimmate. A lot of people say it doesn't work for one reason, and that's because they don't adjust it right. And I will admit, it started to frustrate me really bad. You gotta find the right adjuster. I'm not even touching this anymore. If I touch it, it's not going to be adjusted right. And you gotta remember your watermark, because as the water line goes down, so does the skimmer adjustment and whatever. So you gotta get the same water line. If you have an auto top off, it'd be really easy. But I like doing it the old-fashioned way of servicing your aquarium and doing it by hand. I don't believe in the apex controllers and all that. I think it's when people, no offense if you have an apex controller, but I think a lot of people, when they get them, they just get addicted to the hobby. I have fish as pets, and that's it. I don't consider this a hobby. I just consider them as pets. So that's what my perspective is, though. So you're probably asking, why can't I adjust it right? Well, don't fill it up to the point where it's just coming out of the rim. You have to keep it down. Just follow the instructions. You might not think it worked, but give it time. Feed your fish, walk out of the rim, come back do it at nighttime or whatever. Come back the next morning when you wake up, and it should be skimming. It's like a regular skimmer. You gotta let that skimmate form. You gotta let it time to break. You gotta give it break-in time. You know what I mean? And every time you take that cap off, it's gonna stop the break-in time a little, and it's gonna have to readjust itself. So don't worry. You keep your water level the same and your adjustment the same, and the skimmer at the same place in your tank. You shouldn't have a problem with it. I keep my water level down a little just to get more air. The skimmers give enough air, but you know, it doesn't hurt to have too much air, because honestly, the tank wasn't this clear until I got the skimmer. And yes, it's because it's skimming the organics out, but number two is because the air helps. You'd be surprised what air does to the tank. I don't know why when people get salt water, they automatically think, oh, we don't need air. And that's when you get, if you don't have refugiums or some kind of skimmer or something that puts air in your tank, a lot of your fish die. That's what the Biocube skimmer does. Does it work? Hell yeah, it works. So just look at the water quality. Does it work? Yeah, it works. Alright, guys, so tell me what you think. Comment, rate, and subscribe. If you got some more questions about the Biocube skimmer, how it works, let me know. Comment, rate, and subscribe, guys. Later. Actually, I think I have enough time to show you how it works really fast, but if you have any more questions, I'll tell you. So the water comes through here, right? That's in the back. You can see it. It's got little, crap, there's Kobe pods on there, where there's little holes in that bottom so the water enters. Okay, it's kind of like an underground filter. Water gets pushed up instead of getting pushed down through an air stone. Water get pushed up. You got to give it time now, guys. You should have it bubbling to here. That's when your skimmate will form, and not liquid skimmate, but you get that foam, which is just proteins and shit that you don't want in your tank. It'll overflow up in here, and it'll do that. And that's what you want it to do. Here's a better picture. It breaks it down a little. Enters through here, pushes up. You should have it bubbling to here. You can adjust it with here. And the Biocube goes in that little back slot. Then you got your wet dry tricker filter and all that stuff. Well, it comes up with the skimmate and it just basically foams up. It's got that little air thing because I don't know why exactly, but I found out if I put my finger over that, it'll it's something to do with the skimmate. Because I think you need air in there or something. But anywho, don't cover that hole up. And I'm not sure about that, but I found out don't cover it up. And when it gets full, just empty it and then just put it back on. And it's not going to have that skimmate back in a second, but it'll be back before you know it. So comment, rate, subscribe, guys. Any more questions, let me know. Later. There you go. There's your foam. You see that? That's the foam you want. See how it's not turned into a liquid really easy? It'll turn into a liquid over time, but when it does turn into a liquid, it'll be yellowy. Alright, so it'll be easy not to push this down in the water level. That's what the skimmate looks like. There you go, guys.